Hi, salam alaikum. Hi, salam
Assalamualaikum.
alaikum, family. Hi,
Oh, we
salam
got the
alaikum,
next
family. Okay,
roll.
don't start, no start. Hi, salam alaikum. And welcome to the Queen of Rap. Y'all already know what time it is. You know how we get it. All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Queen of Rap. That's right. That's right. Thank you for tuning in with us on the Queen of Rap. Oh, you know I got a message on. You already know. You already know how we get down. You already know. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in with us here on the Queen of Rap. We got a powerful show for you today. This one is going to be talking about the stones of transformation. That's right. The stones of transformation. What stones, what crystals can we use to help us in our transformative process? That's what we're going to be talking about. That's what we're going to be talking about. But before we get into it, you already know we got to give you a little bit of theme music. Yeah, it's the Queen of Rap. Nafiza Ali in the building. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. All right, family. All right, family. Thank you once again for tuning in with us right here on the Queen of Rap. On the Queen of Rap. We appreciate you each and every time that you come for giving us a little bit of time in your righteous mind. Whether you be here now or you be here in the future, you listen to us now, you listen to us later. We really do appreciate you all for tuning in with us. And this is going to be a very powerful show today. We're going to be talking about the stones of transformation. What are some stones and crystals that you can use, that I can use, that we can use to help us in our transformative process? I bet you want to know. Huh? I bet you want to know. I know I do. So, family, you already know we got to make a few brief announcements, okay? For those of you who don't know and you didn't get an opportunity to experience the Shop Blacktastic experience on this past Black Friday, we're going to do it again, the Kwanzaa edition coming up this week for Kwanzaa. We're gonna do the Shop Blacktastic one more time and bring black vendors to black people with black dollars, and we're going to circulate them black dollars. All right, so we'll be shooting out our ads and everything on that coming up real soon. Okay, so look for those. Again, we're going to shop Blacktastic. All right, we really do appreciate that opportunity to do that because, of course, in an hour like this, we need to know how to shop Blacktastic and circulate those black dollars with black people. All right. Okay, family. So, also with that, you already know that we are in the process of building. We are in the process of building Love My Kidney Center, the 501c3 aspect of
Right.
it. So we are in that process. So of course we appreciate anything you can do to help us in that process. We're gonna drop the Cash App right here so that you all, if you would like to contribute to that, if you would like to contribute to our effort to build this Love My Kidney Center, where we will give access to We'll give access to brothers and sisters that are in need of holistic healing modalities. If you don't know that the queen of rap, my beloved wife, one of the things that she is doing, she is healing from stage 5 kidney failure. Now, I don't just bring that up to bring it up so you can say, oh, I feel so bad or whatever. It's not like that, but we bringing that up to let you know that we're not doing Love My Kidneys just as any kind of fundraiser. We are actually dealing with and healing from uh, kidney failure stage 5 as we speak. We're healing from it. That's right. And we know that it takes more than just one thing. Okay. So some people take the route of a kidney transplant. We decided not to take that route, and you have to make that choice for yourself. We found out that actually that can actually be more trouble than it's actually worth from our vantage point. So we have been going through the natural route to get that done. Okay, so we've been going through the natural route to get that done. And my wife's numbers are increasing. She's getting better all the time.
Right.
So it is a journey that takes some time, some patience, some love. It takes a lot of love to do that. But the queen of rap, another thing that she does is she uses the crystals and the stones to help her in that process as well. So it's all around. Every show that we do, it actually does uh, deal with one another. In other words, they interlink, whether it's Mind Spark Creations, Love My Kidneys, or the Queen of Rap. We always try to wrap each show around the aspect of what we talked about. This is our last show of the day, and we had a fantastic time with Brother Ernest and Sister Lily of NTP Cartoons. It was an absolutely fantastic show. If you didn't have an opportunity to listen to it, please go to Mind Spark Creations on Facebook and look for it. It is a beautiful, beautiful interview. Also, you can find it on Anchor FM, Mind Spark Creations. Okay, you can find it there. So if you're a podcaster, you like to listen more than watch, then you can go to that podcast and pull it up. It's also available on Pandora Radio, also available on Phenomenal Radio.
Right.
All praises due to Allah. Allah is just blessing us to go and grow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just blessing us to go and grow. All praises due to Allah for that. Family. So again, if you're not into, going to YouTube and stuff like that, then podcast is your way of listening. Then those are some ways we thank Allah for Brother Slate Stone and the phenomenal radio staff over there. On Friday, we're going to actually be playing the episode that we did today with the MTP cartoons. The founders, Brother Ernest and Sister Lily, you'll be able to hear it once again on Phenomenal Radio. You can download the TuneIn app. The free one, if you don't want to pay for it. Download the TuneIn app. Type in Phenomenal Radio. That will be at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Friday and Saturday. So we got two shows that come on, one on Friday, one on Saturday. So that again, you can go do that on Phenomenal Radio. Also Anchor FM. We on Spotify, we on Google, we on Apple. So we all over the place, family. All praises due to Allah and for your convenience. So pretty much however you like to listen, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, we all over that by Allah's grace. So anyway, family, I'm going to turn it over before we get busy with our video to my beloved wife, the queen of rap, my friend, Nafiza Ali.
All right.
All praises due to Allah.
Hey, assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings, everybody. Praying you all are having an awesome day. I know it is traditionally known as Christmas Eve. So for those who do celebrate, we pray that everything goes as you please, and happy holidays to you. For those who are patiently anticipating Kwanzaa, what's the word?
Habari Gani.
Habaragani.
What's
Yes.
new?
What's new? What's new? What's going on? Hey, y'all, I feel so good today. I'm excited to be here. I am so glad and grateful that we have another Thinking Thursday. And we did not want this day to, not be about who we are, because it's our Thinking Thursday. So, regardless of what's going on the planet, we still going to do everything we can to have our Thinking Thursday. And because we started the day off, and we've been talking about the gift, unwrapping the gift in you, and how to do that, and how we began to unwrap the gift that we are, that God created us to be, is we have to transform. Yes. We really have to become that new being. Yes. That is spoken of in the word, that we have to be ye transformed by the renewing of our minds. And as you all hear me a lot of times say, we have to create that environment. Creating the environment of peace and mental clarity, being able to have the thought process right, being on the right vibration, being able to elevate to that point that we're vibrating with the God and the universe. Yeah. Right. So we can make things manifest. We moving into 2021. We've already had the winter solstice on the 21st. Some people were joking about their superpowers.
I got mine.
Well, I know my son got his superpowers, and his superpowers is mastering himself.
That's right.
Mastering ourselves, connecting with the God so that we can master that is within us. And meditation is such a big part of it. And having those things in our environment to help us with transformation. So today we're going to talk about the stones that can assist you in transformation.
That's right. Transformation.
That's right. That's
Change that situation.
Wait.
Come on.
Now y'all know I'm not the queen of rap, right? Yes, sir. But
yes, sir.
Sometimes he bring that out of you. We're gonna do a video of one of our sisters who will go into a little bit of detail. And then, of course, we're going to pull out some of the stones as we go through it. I'm going to show you some that I have available to wrap, some that I have already wrapped, and some that are available for you and I to collaborate on and put our minds together and our hearts and our spirits and create something just for you.
Thank you, Sister Alicia, for tuning in with us. Thank you, Brother Kaleem, for tuning in with us. I can't see everybody. But
we know you're here.
We know you're here, but we thank you all for tuning in with us. We really do. We really appreciate that you came in just for to be with us today. Right. We really do appreciate that. All praises due to Allah. So we're gonna show you one of the stones. There are several, okay? So we're gonna actually show you one of the stones that help in that process of transformation, okay?
Yeah.
So let me make sure.
Crystals and healing, and I'm a crystal healer. And this week, the video we're going to do is on the mineral Shungite. So Shungite, here's some Shungite. Shungite. As you can see, it's jet black. It's known as the Stone of Transformation. It comes from Russia and is dated back to about 2 billion years old. It works on all the chakras, more specifically the root chakra and the earth star chakra. The zodiac it resonates the most with is Scorpio, Capricorn, and Cancer. Its energy is very receptive. Its planet is Earth, and its element is also Earth. So that's a little clue as to how you should cleanse your Shungite, which, by the way, absorbs. It's a stone that absorbs, so it has to be cleansed very often. It likes to be buried in the earth to release everything that it has absorbed. What does it absorb? So, shungite, it's really good. It helps filter out and purify water. If you get like shungite elite or silver shungite, there's certain grades of shungite you can get, and you can use it to filter your water and purify your water because of its porous molecular structure. It's also good for blocking EMF radiation waves in your house. So what I like to do, so this particular piece of shungite has a magnet on the back. I like to put this on my circuit breaker or around any areas that emit high amounts of radiation, like a router as well. Also, shungite helps balance. It's a balancer. So it purifies, it heals, it cleanses, it balances. It helps with the emotional balance. It helps the body detox. If you're an ungrounded person, you might find the stone very attractive. This is a very strong grounding stone.
Okay.
It helps normalize your sleep pattern.
Oh.
Let's see. It helps increase your own personal power. And another really good thing about shungite, so if you're a techie and you work around a lot of electronics, you want to use shungite. You want to wear it around your neck. Also, if you're a health professional, you work in a hospital, this is good for blocking EMF. You want to keep this on you, probably wear it around your neck.
Mhm.
And it's also good if you're a body work and you work with other people, because it helps clear a lot of negativity and any distant energy or stagnant energy that may be caused in the room. Other than that, it promotes positivity. It can be a catalyst for transformation and growth. And it's strong grounding power. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to share about shungite? Other than the fact that I do sell these in my Etsy shop, so you should totally check that out. That link is going to be posted down below. If you like this video, please like, share, comment below, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
All right.
All right.
And we thank her.
Yes. I like
And
to
we-
pull videos of others explaining, what shungite is, just bringing in people that can bear witness to what these stones, have done in their life, continue to do, and what, the research that has been done with shungite. Brother Dr. Aleem also mentions that shungite is a conductor of electricity.
That's right.
So if shungite can actually charge a flashlight.
Right,
And
you can put it in there and it'll actually make it shine. That's
right, it'll allow that, because it is that conductor of electricity as well. So, I like to bring others to bear witness to it, because I know what I experienced through it, but it just helps, for all of us. And I'm sure you all can, appreciate that too, that, we can bring others to bear witness to what it is that we do. Like we bring Mother Tynetta Muhammad and her articles to you so that we can see. So starting with the shungite, of course, there are many different ones. Shungite has become real popular lately.
Let me just say this real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Sister Betsy. Thank you for coming
Peace,
in,
Queen.
and peace to you. We really do appreciate you coming in with us. We just want to acknowledge your presence. Again, I can't see everybody on my screen, so if I don't call your name out personally, please don't be offended. It's just my wife is doing a watch party, and then I'm over here on this screen, so I can't see everybody. So if I didn't call your name, please don't be offended. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So back to some more on shungite.
All right. Now, actually, they don't even have it in our book.
Hold a minute. SHU.
Yeah, I'm right there. That's
Well, that's
Where's the shungite?
hold on.
Pass showing the shungite.
All right. Well, this is actually a piece of shungite right here. And as she said, shungite is found in Russia. Right here, this is a nice size piece of that. Again, helping with that EMF radiation. Dr. Eileen, one of the things that he said to us earlier this year, but with the dealing with the coronavirus, that the 5G that the 5G radiation actually heightens your ability to get it. That was one thing that Dr. Eileen was sharing, and this is why he recommended this particular stone for you to wear and to protect yourself. Of course, you know you got to heighten that immune system as well. So that's just real. Okay, so
Okay, so
that's Shungite, and she talked about that.
I do have several pieces of Shungite. I actually have some Shungite beads for a bracelet, or it can be incorporated into a bracelet. It can be a little pricey, so you may not want a whole bracelet with Shungite, but we can incorporate it into a bracelet for you, or you want some earrings. We can do some earrings. If you want this into a necklace, it can be made into a necklace. I do have some smaller pieces, but this can be put into a bracelet as well. So we do have your Shungite. So if this already is conducts electricity, imagine how much more powerful it is with copper on it.
All right, so we're gonna show you an example because some of you all don't know my wife's work. Some of you all haven't seen. So when she says she can make a necklace for you, these are types of things that she can do. This particular stone is citrine, and this is pure citrine, very clear. That orange citrine we found out is actually burnt amethyst. But when it's clear like this is a high grade of citrine. But you see the type of work that she puts into it. She really does customize it for you. So when she says that she can make you a necklace, she can make it as elaborate or as simple as you would like. We can work within your price range, but we just wanted to show you some of the magnificent work of the Queen of Rap.
All praises due to Allah. Yes, sir. So, anybody have any questions on the Shungite, or want to add something to it? Your experience with it? It's really during this time of the 5G, and because the 5G, it's the radiation that emits from it that help cause it also causes issues. So you want to have some protection. Right. Crystals are good too, to have that protection, but you want to have something in between you and all of the radiation. We're on our phones all the time, we're on the computer. We're always dealing with some type of technology. And if we're not, the people around us is using that technology as well. So we want to be, really as careful as we can and bring those things into our environment.
Right.
Right. So the more that we have in our environment, the better that we are. So that's we want to go on to the next stone.
All right. So we're going to bring up the big baby. And this particular stone, you can see that light. This is labradorite. This is labradorite right here. This is another stone.
I don't know. We were hitting the light just there.
Right. Yeah. Right there. Okay. Yeah. This is labradorite right here. We're going to actually put an article in the chat so you all can see some of the other stones. We got another one. This is a piece that
I'm working on
that my wife is actually working on for someone.
Can you see that labradorite?
Right here? I don't know
it's such a pretty
well
blue.
You can see it, but these are also types of customized pieces that she can do for you. This is going to be a bracelet right here. So these are certain things that she can do as well.
And any stone can go into this type of cuff bracelet. I'll put it on just to let you see, give you an idea of what the outcome will be like.
Okay, yeah. So you all see, and it will lay like that. So it'll actually wrap It will actually wrap around. It will actually wrap around your arm, so it's very comfortable. Very comfortable. You won't lose it, but you'll still have all of the properties of that stone, and of course, it'll be communicating with the copper, so it'll heighten whatever it can do.
Right. And whatever
Um,
stone you choose.
Brother Kaleem said it is beautiful. That piece you
Oh,
did,
thank
it is
you.
beautiful. Okay,
Thank
we
you.
want to show you all another piece of lavender right here. This one just, you all can, let me see if I can get
There
that
you go,
light.
right there.
There we go.
Right there. Look
Right
at
there,
that.
that beautiful piece. This is a pendant, so we can put this on a copper chain for you. This is a pendant right here, and that is labradorite again. Labradorite is another stone of transformation.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that
Labradorite.
labradorite.
Labradorite. I like the way that sounds. All right. Here it is. All right. Just give you a little bit of info about the labradorite.
Just a little bit of info.
All right. I pray you all can hear me. All right. Let's see. Iridescent labradorite is a highly mystical. Let me see. I can't see. I'm gonna let you read that.
Okay.
That little. I'm sorry, guys. My eyeballs won't let me do it right now.
All right. It says iridescent labradorite is a highly mystical and protective stone, a bringer of light. It raises consciousness and connects with universal energies. Labradorite deflects unwanted energies from the aura and prevents energy leakage. It forms barriers. It forms barriers. Hold on. It forms a barrier to negative energies shared during therapy. It can take you into another world, into other lives, a stone of esoteric knowledge. It facilitates initiation into the mysteries. Labradorite aligns the physical and etheric bodies and accesses spiritual purpose. It raises consciousness and grounds spiritual energies into the physical body. The stone stimulates intuition and psychic gifts, including the art of right timing, bringing messages from the unconscious mind to the surface and facilitating their understanding. Psychologically, labradorite banishes fears and insecurities and the psychic debris from previous disappointments, including those experienced in past lives. It strengthens faith in the self and trust in the universe. It removes other people's projections, including thought forms that have hooked into the aura. Into the aura, labradorite calms an overactive mind and energizes the imagination, brings up new ideas. Analysis and rationality are balanced with the inner sight. Labradorite brings contemplation and introspection, synthesizing intellectual thought with intuitive wisdom. It is an excellent dispeller of illusions, going to the root of a matter and showing the real intention behind thoughts and actions. This stones bring up unsuppressed memories from the past. Labradorite is youthful companion through change, imparting strength and perseverance.
That
A
transformation.
stone of transformation. It prepares body and soul for the ascension process.
Mm.
So, labradorite does many, many things, family. But as always, one of the things that we always love to share when we share these things is that the stone can do no more for you than it connecting with you. You have every element of the universe within your body. You are a microcosm of the universe. You are a microcosm of the universe. So these elements, they only communicate with what's already in you. It's no mystical, magical, wave your magic wand kind of deal. It only enhances what is already in and within each and every one of us. Okay, it only bringing back to us a science that we've always known about. It brings us a science we've always known about. And if you go through anywhere in our historical time period, you will find that we work with stones and crystals as well as copper, silver, and gold.
That's right.
All right.
And brass.
And brass. That's right.
And on that note, for me, sometimes the stone is really a reminder, right? So once we understand what our ancestors used the stones for, when we, have the stone with us, it's a reminder to be creative, a reminder to, this particular stone to, I'm in my process of transformation. I bought this stone because I'm in my process of transformation. So when I go into meditation and I'm holding the stone, yes, the minerals from the stone is now, commuting with me and my body with the copper, right? So all of that goes into play in my process. It's an environment. So no, we don't expect for the stone to make me more creative, but I wanted to bring out of me what Allah already put inside of me. This transformation, being able to go from one stage to another, to go from, hey, let's say you're a smoker. Well, when let's say I'm going to buy the labradorite to help me stop smoking because I'm transforming, right? I'm transforming into a person who don't smoke. So every time I get ready to go and pick up a cigarette, instead of picking up a cigarette, I'm going to pick up my stone. I'm going to pick up my stone and I'm going to hold my stone and I'm going to meditate and I'm going to pray to the God about, I don't want to smoke anymore, Allah. I want to transform my life. I want to be better with you. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better mother. I want to be this. I want to be that. So it is a reminder. It is also us transmitting the minerals and the properties of the stone, but it is truly a reminder to us of where we're trying to go and what it is that we're trying to do. And of course, receiving the benefits from it as well. So that is the labradorite on my page. If you go to the Queen of Rap, I have a little display of stones, and I have maybe about 6 or 7 labradorites that we can create something for you, whether it be a nice big old baby like that, or if it be a smaller stone that we can make into, a nice little necklace for you as well. And well, we're not doing um, the gym show this year in Tucson. Unfortunately, they canceled it. Tucson holds the largest gym show in the world, and they had to cancel it this year because of the coronavirus.
Right.
And because it brings so many hundreds of thousands of people to Tucson, and Tucson already got issues with the numbers rising with the coronavirus, so they're not going to have it. But fam, we do have access to places that carry the larger stones. So,
And we will be having something like our own gym show coming up in February. So
okay,
keep your eyes on that. If you are a holistic healing jeweler or you deal with the stones and crystals, we can work together starting right now
okay,
to come together for February because everybody around here gonna be looking for stones, crystals, and things like that.
okay.
Why can't we come together and create our own? We all work together to make it a great success and reap the benefits therein.
Well, you all heard it here. The God said be, therefore it is. And we just gonna have to go to work and make it happen. So, we'll be having some so that you can have it in your environment. One thing that I do suggest, one stone in particular, and that'll be our next stone that we talk about, is that beautiful, beautiful amethyst. You need a nice piece of amethyst in your environment if you work in an office, if you work at a school, if you work in a hospital, and you have a space where you can, have your amethyst. A nice piece of amethyst is good to have in your environment to rid off negative energy and bring positive energy to you. I have some beautiful, beautiful pieces of amethyst. Um, Now, the ones that I'm going to show you right now are a nice size. So
I'm
you
gonna
can,
bring it up. Give
okay.
me one second. I'm gonna drop this article in the chat so that you all can look up some of these stones for yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. This is a labradorite. What do you call it? Not a
No, no,
pendant, but
that's
a
amethyst.
point. Amethyst. Sorry, amethyst point. They call it a point because, of course, it has the point on the bottom. This is a deep, deep purple. The deeper the purple, the more
The higher
pure
the
it is
grade.
and the higher the grade. So when you get something deep purple like that, you're dealing with a nice high quality amethyst. This can be made into a pendant. This can be made into, maybe lay it on the side. I don't know about that,
No, it
but
well, it
a
could be
pendant for
something that you
sure.
have on your desk.
Yeah,
That's one of the pieces I'm saying that, would be good to keep in your environment. It doesn't necessarily have to be wrapped. It's a nice size, so, if you want it wrapped, of course we can. It'll be a nice little pendant
yeah.
to wear as well. It's very pretty. The
And
colors on it is really pretty.
she also has it available as an actual a heart. So you got an amethyst heart right there. So that's something that she could wrap for you. My beloved wife's intention is to become your personal holistic healing jewelry designer. She it is her intention to become your personal holistic healing jewelry designer so that you and her can work together to build pieces that you would want and to help you through situations you're going through. Like Brother Kaleem, he contacted us about something dealing with anxiety, and my wife created something for him. And she did some consultation with Sister Alicia as well, and many others along her journey. So that's the difference between somebody just doing jewelry and someone who's your holistic healing jewelry designer, because she can talk with you about different things that you're going through. Just say, for instance, you're going through health challenges, you want to get something that's going to intensify your ability to heal. She would definitely recommend this, clear quartz crystal. That's very, very clear. You can see the rainbow in it as I'm actually turning it,
I
So
have
she
two
would
of them on right
there
now.
you go. So she would recommend things like that. She would recommend things like that.
Yeah.
So it's more of a you all consulting together to help you do what you want to do. And then she goes into prayer, she goes into meditation, and she brings the elements, the fire, the water, the earth around. And then she goes to work to build that piece for you. You all can work on that together, okay?
Right, absolutely. The amethyst stone is really a beautiful stone. It helps to open up your third eye, allowing you to see things from a spiritual perspective. So, as you're in your process of transformation, I want to keep bringing it back to, transformation. As we go through our transformation, if you're striving to be, a rightly guided man or a rightly guided woman, you want to see things from God's perspective. You want to see it, as we're in our study right now, rising emotion to thinking of Allah. How do we do that? Well, when we rise above our emotions, it allows us to see things the way Allah wants us to see it. So there are certain situations and circumstances that come up in our life, and how we view it depends on how we go through it.
Mm.
right?
Go ahead now.
So if we see it the way that Allah is wanting us to see it, then we can go through it with grace and with ease. But if we don't see it from his perspective, we go fighting and screaming and, cursing people out. And, why am I going through this? And, why me? Because we're not seeing it the way that God wants us to see it. And so the amethyst is one of those stones that allow you to, be able to see things more clearly, bringing positive energy toward you and deflecting negative energy from you. I promise you that particular stone, when we have been out in the farmer's market or at events and things like that, when people see, the amethyst at your table, they're drawn to you. And when they come, they're just pleasant. I've never had a bad experience when amethyst is present. And that is true, but I don't really draw a lot of negative energy toward me anyway. Every once in a while, you just have some people that, just want to be who they are. And but it helps you also to remain in that position of calm, you know, remain in the position of being pleasant and kind and nice. Um, I have one customer many years ago. I made a amethyst necklace for her, and she said it helped her with her drinking. It really helped her. And so it had been maybe 5 or 6 years since I made it, and it the stone came loose from the copper. And so she loved it so much, she sent it back to me and said, "Look, I need another one. I need it, rewrapped." And so, of course, we do that. We guarantee all of our work for 1 year. So if you ever have any issues with it, you are welcome to send it back to me for me to repair it or recreate it for you. If you have some stones of your own and you've been carrying them and now you want to start wearing them, then you can send those to me as well, and I will wrap it. We can kind of coordinate as to what it is that you desire, how you see it. Allah feeds me a lot of different designs and things, but He also put that creativity in you as well. And so you can have an idea that can become our idea, and we create it together.
That's right.
And that's how we like to roll over here
That's
with the
right.
Queen of Rap. So we're going to go to our next stone. And what is our next stone going to be?
It's gonna be what we just showed.
Okay.
The next stone is gonna be the quartz crystal. Now, the quartz crystal, why we recommend this, this heightens whatever stone that you may have. This heightens whatever stone you may have. So you can do a quartz crystal to do combinations to intensify whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it's manifestation, whether it is healing, whether it is, being protected. This quartz crystal can help. And you see how clear it is. So quartz crystal is about clear sight, and it is considered the master healing stone
Right.
as well.
That's right. And this beautiful piece right here is another piece that can stand on its own to be in your environment. Let's say you wanted to, have a table where you're creating, your different stones.
But I can kind
Here,
of,
here,
I
do
have to
that.
try to, stand them up like this. Oh, excuse me. So you all can see right there, they can actually stand on their own. So if you just want them in your space, that's something we can talk about as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
Okay.
that is the quartz crystal. Quartz crystals, no matter what you're doing, transforming, healing, getting over anxiety, depression, anything like that. Crystals, you can't go wrong. As a matter of fact, for those that don't know anything about the world of crystals, the quartz crystal is the first one I suggest anyone purchase. It was the one that awakened me to the energies on the stones. I could actually now feel, certain energies on the stone. This particular crystal, it vibrated in my hand like a heartbeat. It truly did. And I couldn't feel that from any other stone. So this one actually woke me up um, to the understanding of the crystal world. All right.
All
What's
right.
next?
We're going to move on to the next one. And the next one is Malachite. Okay. Malachite. This is a beautiful heart shaped malachite right there. That can be a pendant, it can be a bracelet, it can be a ring if you like bigger rings. She can do a lot of different things with that. She can do a lot of different things with that. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Bessie. Appreciate that.
What did my
Yes,
sister say?
she says support our sisters. That's true
Oh,
about our
bless you.
ancestors. Work with stones and crystals,
Yes.
material from the earth. Peace, family, one love. So one love
right.
to you, and thank you so much, Sister Bessie. That is true. I mean, and that's what we always say, that she's bringing back that science, sacred science of holistic healing jewelry, because as well as we do, that not anybody could make jewelry for the pharaohs and the queens. There had to be somebody with the right energy, the right mind,
Yes.
the right state, and they had to be qualified to do something like that.
That's right. So back to this malachite.
I'll hold it up.
All right. So what I want to say about the malachite is there are two theories. So, well, not necessarily theories. In its raw state, it can be poisonous to the touch. But what I've heard is actually after it's been tumbled and polished, you will not experience any toxicity from the malachite. That's why they're able to, put it into different shapes and things like that and sell it. So it's not toxic once it has been polished and smoothed out like that for you. They do suggest that you do not submerge it in water. If you need to cleanse it, you can put it next to the selenite, or you can put it next to the crystal. You can put it out in the sun. The sun purifies everything, right? It's certain ones that can't get moist, they can't get watered. And so, because of what I have read, it's best not to get it wet, but to use the sun and crystals and selenite in order to cleanse it. But they're very beautiful. You want to make sure that because malachite is a little expensive, you want to make sure that you're getting real malachite.
That's right.
And the way that you do it, you'll always see it in circles. It's not band like agates. You won't see it, like a stripes.
Right.
It will never be just stripes. You'll see it because it forms. Show this picture.
All right. So we're going to show you all the book.
Okay. That's how it forms in the earth.
Right.
Right. So you'll never have, and it's never black. It's always green, light green to a very dark green, very beautiful, but never black.
Let me jump in real quick to tell you something special about this particular piece.
Yes.
We got this a couple of years ago at the gym show. It was a brother from, where was it, from Nigeria?
No, he was from Ghana.
He was from Ghana, okay. And the brother and his wife actually mined this particular piece of malachite, and they actually cut it and shaped it themselves. So when he saw us and we saw him, we smiled at each other. I mean, he gave us some man love, so we just wanted to share that story, that this is actually a piece from the motherland. So.
That's right. And that's the last one that we have at this time. We do have their contact information. So inshallah, we'll be purchasing some more malachite from them. We do as a people have to support one another in our efforts and what it is that we do. Allah has blessed us with so many different gifts and talents. And as we are in that process of transformation, the world is in a process of transformation, whether they want to or not. That's right. Allah said every knee will bow. So we're in that process where the knee is now being bowed. You have to submit to what it is that the God is bringing on to the earth. And it is a righteous kingdom. and the wickedness is being removed. So because we are in that transformation time, it's a dangerous time. It's a beautiful time, but it's a dangerous time as well. So we want to make sure that we are in accord with the God, and that we are transforming into better human beings.
That's
Okay.
right. And so we're going to bring the last stone up. We showed it a little earlier, but we want to bring it up so you can see it in all of its majesty.
I love this piece, guys.
And this particular piece, this is citrine. Citrine is also another stone of transformation.
Okay, you want to read a little bit?
Yeah, you can read a little bit about
All
that.
right. So citrine is a powerful cleanser and regenerator, carrying the power of the sun. This is an extremely beneficial stone. It is warming, energizing, and highly creative. This is one of the crystals that never need cleansing. It absorbs, transmutes, dis what is that? Dissipates and grounds negative energy, and is therefore extremely protective for the environment. Citrine energizes every level of life. As an aura protector, it acts as an early warning system so that action can be taken to protect oneself. It has the ability to cleanse the chakra, especially the solar plex and navel chakra. It activates the crown chakra and opens the intuition. Citrine cleanses and balances the subtle body, aligning them with the physical. And I'll just give you a little bit about the healing on it. Citrine is an excellent stone for energizing and charging. It is highly beneficial for CFS. Not quite sure. We'll have to look that up.
Let's look it up.
CFS.
Let's see what that is.
I'm going to keep going while he looks that up. And reverses degenerative disease. Citrine stimulates digestion, the spleen, and the pancreas. It negates infections in the kidneys and bladder. Maybe I need to wear this one. Helps eye problems.
Chronic fatigue syndrome.
Oh God. How many of us are suffering from that? I'm not suffering anymore from that, but I know a lot of people do. I did at one point, but Allah has blessed me to overcome that issue. It helps with blood circulation, detoxifying the blood, activates the thymus, and balances the thyroid. It has a warming effect and fortifies the nerves. Citrine is an eliminator. It relieves constipation and removes cellulite. As an elixir, it is helpful for menstrual problems and menopause symptoms, such as hot flashes, balancing the hormones, and alleviating fatigue.
Now, so you all have heard. She said, yeah, Brother Khalil said he needs that stone.
I know, right?
So as you all have heard, that they don't just test stones with the energetic aspect of it. They actually use a lot of different stones as elixirs, meaning they have put it in water, leave it there, and the minerals from the stones get in the water, and then they drink that water. And this is what they found, and they've done this study over years of time. So and as we learned with the Shungite, where we were talking about that earlier, that this particular shungite could even help cleanse your water. So that once again, stones have more than just one particular purpose. Okay,
Absolutely.
so this particular citrine, it's a whole set. So you got the bracelet here, you got the bracelet, you have the necklace. I know you see that, but I don't know if you all can see it. She hand did all of those, every part of that necklace right there. Every part she hand did that. Every loop, every hoop. I'm gonna bring it down. That is the close on the back right there. So you got that. Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then lastly, it also comes with a ring. It also comes with a ring.
So know that, we can do a bracelet just for you. We can do a ring for you. For the sisters, we can do the earrings. I actually have a crystal, not a crystal, but a citrine point also in my supply of stones. I have a couple of pieces of citrine. So if you want something made with the citrine, of course, just inbox me.
Brother Kaleem said, "Can he get the price for that?" Are you talking about just the bracelet, or are you talking about the whole set itself?
Right. The whole set is 169. Um, if it's needed in pieces, we have to work that out. But the entire set is 169. Um, we can bring it down to 150.
Okay, you
It's
heard
been
it here.
said.
You heard it here. You heard it here. So I would take advantage. And the reality is, family, that if you really do the research, you will find that she charging much less
Yes,
than
this is
she
true.
really should for it. But that's out of love for you and for love for our customers. You could easily buy a piece like this for $700-800. I guarantee it. And it also comes with earrings too. So, Brother Kaleem, if you want to get that, you're gonna get earrings. I know you don't wear the earrings. You'll get the necklace and the bracelet as well. So you can give out a couple of gifts if you like.
Right.
You can give out a couple of gifts, so you can give the earring to somebody, the bracelet to somebody, or keep the bracelet for yourself. And of course, you can either keep the necklace or give it. I rock that. I'm just telling you, I rock it. That's
But
just
I
me.
can create something too, specifically for you, because I do have another really nice clear piece of citrine as well that I can create something just for
What
you.
that is a nice set in itself,
It is. I love it.
and I think that it would be an excellent. It would be an excellent purchase. Okay, I think that it would be an excellent purchase, where you can take that whole set and just let people know, hey, look, you already know this is worth way more than what I paid for it. Okay, because man, this piece could easily go for more, and in time it will go for more. But
This is true.
right now, we're blessing our customers. We're blessing our people. We trying to get you to get some of these crystals on you. And if you
And this
want to
is
get that, let us know.
this is a one of a kind piece.
Absolutely, you're not going to find it anywhere else.
I fell in love with the stone when I saw it, and I didn't necessarily want to pay what I paid for it, but I felt it was worth it because of the clarity that is within this stone. You see straight through it. It's just very clear and a very high quality citrine. And just take a look online and look at some comparisons of what's out there, and just know that I'm giving you the absolute best because you are the best. And any of the stones that we have, even if we don't have a particular stone that you're thinking about, let's talk about it. We have access to a lot of authentic places here in Tucson because this is where they have the gem show. You have a lot of stores, a lot of vendors here that carry the stones. We have one place that's called Madagascar, and all of their stones is from Madagascar. And so they only sell authentic pieces. The rock shop, places like that, that we go to, and we're able to purchase beautiful, beautiful stones, and we can trust those vendors. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't order out of China. Have I ordered out of China and it taken me 3 months to get some stuff? Yes. Was I satisfied with the product when I got it? No. So, that's just my experience. Everybody have their own, but I try to get us the highest quality that I can for the best price, so that, you not only have something inexpensive, but you have quality in your life that's really going to allow you to feel the minerals and the elements that come from the universe itself, from Mother Nature. It's been in the earth for a long time, waiting on you, just you. That stone is for you, and I was speaking to a brother yesterday who purchased some things, and he was like, well, how do I know, basically, that these stones work? And I said, well, they come from the same earth you come from. That's how they work, because they're a part of you. And when you are attracted to something, he saw my son's bracelet and he said, I want that one. Well, it was something about that bracelet that drew him. It was carnelian, I believe it is, brother, the same one that brother Kaleem has, but these were the beads. And so when he saw it, and this is going to be the last stone that we talk about that I put in with it. He was attracted to the citrine. And so the citrine, the piece that I had a piece of petrified wood in it. And petrified wood is a stone of transformation. That's also. Right. My husband's going to give you the details of it in a minute. Let me just finish this. But when you are attracted to a stone, it is something in that stone that is for you. And when you are attracted to a particular piece, then that means that piece is for you, and you need that stone in your life, because it is going to make a difference, because you are already connected with it, because it's a part of you, And so, if you see something that you like, even if you're out and about, make sure that it is real. Make sure that it is real. I got a few things going on around my neck. I feel like I'm choking right about now. I needed these crystals today, fam. Really needed them close to me, so I had them on, and then I was trying to look cute with my earrings. Y'all see my earrings and necklace? I do this simple stuff too. So if you're just looking for something simple every day, definitely can hook you up on that too. Okay.
All right. And so the Petrified Wood family. The Petrified Wood, again, for those of you who don't know, the trees fell into the oceans, and the oceans mineralized the wood, and it actually became crystallized. And they got a whole place here in Arizona called the Petrified Forest. If you haven't been, once the things kind of shift, God willing, then, definitely that's a place that you want to come and check out. All right, it said petrified wood is a stone of transformation. It assists one to advance to one's highest chosen level, helps to make one feel safe and secure, calming down survival-based fears. Petrified wood assists in setting a pace and staying with that pace all day long. It is useful for bringing patience to those in the process of slow inner transformation and for bringing that change to fruition. Petrified wood strengthens one's backbone physically and in terms of self-will. It is beneficial to the skeletal system, skin, and hair.
Wow. So it is very beautiful. Also, do you have petrified wood on? Yes, I do. Oh, yes, he does. Okay.
So you all can.
Now his bracelet is tiger eye, and the stone in the middle is the petrified wood.
Right. Stone in the middle is the petrified wood here. Now petrified wood comes in a lot of different colors. Okay.
Yeah.
So they come in a bunch of different colors. Because they were in different parts of the ocean, so they picked up different minerals. And if you I'm gonna give y'all a tip. I'm gonna give y'all a tip, okay? Now that a lot of us can't go out like we used to, you can actually take a tour of the Petrified Forest on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
So that can actually become a date night for you and your loved one, where you can sit there and go to the Petrified Forest. They actually also have a tour of Egypt, the museum in Cairo. Excuse me.
Right.
They have a museum in Cairo. You can actually go through the whole museum, through every exhibit, through everything right there on your screen at home. It's in 4K, high definition. So that's just something to think about, okay?
Yes. All right, fam. So that is what we have for you today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing, fam. I mean, I'm really honored, and it is a pleasure. And it is, let me just say, it is an honor that Allah is allowing me and my husband to be able to bring this information to you and to reconnect us to what it is that He created for us on this earth as we remove ourselves from 2020 and move forward into 2021. No matter what is ahead of us, if we have it with the mind of transforming into the kingdom of God, we're going to be all right. We're going to be good. The God is going to make a way. Pardon me, fam. The God is making a way for us in 2021, but it is through our submission, through our transformation into Him, becoming one with God. That should be the goal, and if we are not about transforming our lives to be strong gods, not, any kind of God, but a strong God, being able to resist any kind of evil and wickedness that comes between us or in front of us, but we become a force to be reckoned with, right? Evil exists because good people do nothing. Well, now the good people transformed into the God. So now we ready. Okay. We ready to walk into this 2021, and we got our full armor of God on. Well, what did the full armor of God consist of? We had a crown, right?
That's right.
So when we dealing with that crystal, know that that's your crown chakra right there. When you have the breastplate, all right. All right, I'm gonna have to call my sister in just a moment, but
just text her.
I gotta finish talking to my people.
Go ahead.
When we put on the breastplate of Allah, that means we're covering this part of us, right? So we're covering our okay, I guess it's time for us to get off the show. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just texting.
I know I am past my time. I don't want to abuse your time. I just want you all to know that, let's read in the scripture where we're going, right? And then let's become transformed into the human beings that we want to be. Let's transform into the world that we want to see. Let's surround ourselves in an environment of love, an environment of peace, an environment of change, where we're no longer that old man that was created over the years of being a slave and being talked down to and being discriminated. We're not them people anymore. See, our ancestors already walked that walk, and they stood strong so that we can be a better people today. And I want to be part of the men and women, the soldiers that are helping the God to make that a reality. So come on with us, fam. Be strong, be in your transformation process. Anything that I can do to help you along your path, we are right here for you. My husband is always here. He is such a good brother, such a kind person, and always willing to share information. If you're struggling with what it is I should do in 2021, you need some ideas, pick his brain, and I'm sure that he'll be able to assist you because he lives in the world of ideas. So thank you all. I love you. I appreciate you. I pray for you. I pray the absolute best for you because you are the best and you deserve the best.
All right. And there you go. And remember, this transformation always begins with the renewing of your mind.
That's right.
The transformation begins with the renewing of your mind. Because if you can't transform here, you're not going to transform nowhere else. So, family, thank you so much. We love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Remember to continue to let the spark of your mind create a new reality. But we're going to leave you with a little bit of Funky Fresh. And then we're going to get on out of here. Thank you. Please share this. If you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, we are Mind Spark Creations on YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified when we come on live. If you're not following us here on the Queen of Rap, go ahead, like, follow, And so you can know when we come on live as well, okay?
That's right. And that's every Thinking Thursday.
Thinking Thursday.
We have 3 shows every Thursday by God's permission, and we like to call it Thinking Thursday. So we got Mind Spark Creations, where we cover a lot of different subjects that would interest you. Our second show is Love My Kidneys, where we talk about holistic healing, that whole process. And then, of course, the Queen of Rap, where we talk about crystals and their ability to assist us in our process.
And if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see all of them right there. We are officially right now, by the grace of God, and this is going to make 77 episodes coming up. This is going to make 77 episodes coming up, and we only started this a couple of months ago.
Right.
So maybe three to a little bit longer than that. About
July, so it's been 6 months.
6 months, and you're looking at 77 shows.
All right.
All praise is due to Allah.
I love you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day.
Here comes the. You know I gotta do it.
Here we go.
Here come the queen. Here come the queen. The queen of rap. Yeah. Come on. The queen of rap. Oh, lastly, fam, if you need some music design, let your brother know, and we got your back. All right, family. Thank you for tuning in with the queen of rap.